Namaste. Today's yin class will be working on our stomach and spleen. So lots of work around the belly, forward folds, and just as you do those poses, just witness what's happening in the belly. So really feel the organs, all the abdominal muscles, and really try and focus in on that target area that we're targeting today. So hands to heart center, Namaskar Mudra. Let's open our practice with 3 Oms. Inhale. Om. Inhale. SAVITUR VERENYAM BHARGO DEVASYA DEEMAHI DHIYO PRACHODAYAT. One more time. Om BHUVAH SWAHA SAVITUR VERENYAM BHARGO DEVASYA DEEMAHI DHIYO PRACHODAYAT. Let's close down the gates and come into 9 rounds of Brahmari breath. So take the thumbs into the ears, index finger and the middle finger in covering the eyes, ring finger under the nostrils, and then the pinky finger resting along the mouth, closing down all the senses here, and bring that vibration inside the body. 9 rounds. Inhale. Float the hands down to the knees, fingers in Jnana Mudra, arms facing up. Let's do a couple of rounds of yogic breath here. Inhale. Tummy rises, chest expands. Exhale, chest falls towards the earth. Just draw the tummy towards the spine. Notice the sensations in the tummy right now. Inhale. And exhale. So try and keep the eyes at a soft gaze throughout the practice. Let's come into child's pose. So taking a bolster, if you need, or just a block, maybe for the forehead. Bring the bolster along your mat. Let's inhale. Take the knees a little bit wide and the toes, the big toes are touching. Lengthen through the spine, long in the spine, up through the crown of the head. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward over your bolster. Or if you don't want to use a bolster, that's okay. You can fold forward. Make a pillow with the hands. Bring the heart to the earth. And we're here for 5 minutes. Soft Ujjayi breath here. Gentle ocean sound in the back of the throat. And just breathe. Really allow the body to just melt down into this pose, being supported by your bolster or the earth. And just scanning through the hips here and see if there's holding any tension. If there's any tension, let it go. This is your time now. 4 minutes to go. Breath just floats into the inhale, back into the exhale. Can you visualize a surfer on a wave and just continual effortless breath? Or maybe a feather floating down from the sky. Very simple, easy move, easy breath, easy flow. Give the body permission to melt. Last 90 seconds. Stay with it. $60 seconds, we're almost there. $30 seconds. Inhale, coming up. Let's just draw those knees together. Come up onto all fours. Lengthen the right leg out. Give that leg a nice big stretch. And the left. So we're going to one more each side. We're going to come into a seal pose now. So you can use the wall if you like. So what you do there is you bring the, come up against the wall, bring the knees against the wall. This is actually quite nice. I've just got my little wall here. So your knees are touching the wall. Then the elbows are underneath the armpits. Measure the distance with your hands and then bring the hands out in front. Spread the fingers, happy fingers. And then take the gaze to the horizon. And we're here for 5 minutes. If you're holding any tension in the buttocks, let it go. And just breathe here, opening up the front side of the body. Now, if that's not you today, you can just have the legs straight. That's quite okay. Once again, measuring the hands, just have the legs coming straight. You just find you just get a little bit of stretch into those quads when you do have the knees bent. And just breathe here. Soft Ujjayi breath. Allow the head to fall towards the earth with gravity. And get a really nice stretch along the back of the neck. Two minutes to go. Stay with it. Any thoughts come into your mind, just acknowledge them, let them go. 60 seconds. And 20 seconds. Let's straighten the legs out, or if you're up against the wall, just bring the hands underneath the armpits. Come back into Ardha Yoga Mudra, Child's Pose. Walk away from the wall if you're against the wall. Lengthen the hands out in front and just fold forward. Keep the elbows off the mat, and that's going to engage through those shoulders. And then inhale, coming up. So take your bolster. I'm going to put 2 of these meditation cushions together. And take your bolster along the mat, lengthways. Then we're going to sit with the knees bent. And the feet are outside of the hips so that the buttocks is on the floor. If this is too much for you, bring one leg out in front. So we're going to do 5 minutes in a saddle pose. So I'll let you know when we're halfway through, and then you can just swap the legs over. So if that's too much, then one leg out in front. If it's way too much, then lift your bolster up onto a block so that you're up in this position rather than this position. So just take your level. If you don't want any bolsters at all, just take the bolsters away. But as you sit down, tilt the hips. Tilt the pelvis forward, and then we're going to lay down. We're here for 5 minutes. Get yourself comfortable. You can bring the hands above the head, clasp the hands together. Just going to make my bolster a little bit longer. That's really going to open up all that front part of the body. Really lengthening out through the stomach. Just breathe here. Soften down into the mat. Just come to your edge and resolve to stay still. Last 60 seconds and then we'll swap those legs over. If you have both legs beside the buttocks, then just stay there. And just breathe. Seconds and we'll change those legs. Okay, just change those legs over and then coming back down onto your mat, lower down with the elbows. Last 60 seconds, we're almost there. Twenty seconds. And with helping hands coming up. Very, very gently. Just come out of the poses as best you can. Being supported by the elbows and the hands. Let's stretch those legs out one more time. That feels nice. And then the other. Now, if you like, you can come up here into down dog. Draw the tailbones to the sky. Come up on the tippy toes and down. Maybe bending the knees. Just do whatever feels organic here. And let's come back down onto that mat. So we're coming into seal pose now. So with seal pose, it is quite a strong back bend. So you can come back into Sphinx if you prefer. You may also use a bolster underneath the ribs. Now that's going to protect you, oh, support you, sorry. So come to bring the ribs underneath that bolster. Then we're going to bring the hands out to the side and straighten the arms. If you're not using a bolster, come down into Sphinx, bring the hands out to the side and then lift up. Otherwise, have your bolster underneath the rib cage. It's just going to support you. So you're still getting a nice back bend here. And this is quite a strong pose. It's probably all you need. I know it's all I need, but if you want to take it a little bit further, bend the knees. And then just breathe. We're here for 4 minutes. Soft your GYATRI breath. We're halfway there, 2 minutes to go. Stay with it. Allow the head to fall towards the earth with gravity. We can keep the gaze on the horizon. Last 60 seconds. Forty seconds. We're almost there. And gently, very gently lowering down. Let's make a pillow with the hands. Take the gaze to one side and just relax here, just melt. Soft your GYATRI breath. Let's do 3 Brahmari breaths here. Inhale. Inhale. One more. Inhale. Take the gaze to the opposite side. 3 more Brahmari breaths. Inhale. Inhale. One more. Inhale. Take the hands underneath the armpits. And come into a seated position. Let's bend the left leg. We're coming into shoelace here. And then the right leg comes over the left. Come up onto the hands and then just sit forward. And you might find that the knees will slide in towards each other. Let's inhale. Bring the left hand on top of the head and take the hand down onto the spine, and then bring the right hand, and just draw that elbow towards the center. So the left elbow's pointing towards the sky. This may be you today. You can stay here or bring the right hand around to take hold of the left. If you can't reach, take a belt in one hand, in your left hand, and then take hold of the belt with the right hand. So left elbow to the sky, right elbow to the earth, and just breathe here. Let go of any tension in the legs. Soft Ujjayi breath. Take the gaze to the horizon. Draw the left elbow to the sky, right elbow to the earth. Just breathe here. Close down the eyes. Heart is proud here. Breath is soft. And relaxing all the muscles in the legs. Let's let go of that belt. Bring the arms out to the side. Let's take the left hand and bring it over the right knee. Raise the right hand, bring the right hand behind, spider tip fingertips. So just apply pressure, back of the elbow onto the top of that right knee. And gently take the gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, maybe come a little further into that twist, drawing the right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. Last 30 seconds. Stay with it. Let's bring both hands to the left side. Nice little twist here. Come up onto the balls of the feet. Keep the hands on the earth and walk the hands around to the other side. Make any adjustments. Trying to stack the knees as much as you can. If you can't stack the knees, and this is you, that is fine. More than fine. Try and get both buttocks on the earth. Inhale. Let's take the right hand on top of the head. Bring the hand back down onto the spine. Bring the left hand around to take hold of the right hand. If you need your belt, take your hold of the belt. And draw the right elbow to the sky, left elbow to the earth. And just breathe here. Soft GYATRI. Heart is proud. Take the gaze to the horizon. And let go of any tension in the legs. Breathe your GYATRI. Gentle ocean sound in the back of the throat. Restricting the glottis, the epiglottis. And sending that beautiful vibration through the body. Calming the parasympathetic nervous system and the mind. Just let the hands go, bring them out to the side. Raise the right hand, bring the right elbow to the outside of that left knee. Engage, lift through the spine, and then take the gaze over the left shoulder. Last 90 seconds. 40 seconds. We're almost there. Let's come back through center, take both hands to the right side, just a little counter twist here. Then under the knees, let's take the knees to mat width apart, windscreen wiper. Okay, so taking the legs wide, sitting high on the sit bones. Making any adjustments, pull the fleshy bits out. Long through the spine and draw the crown of the head to the sky. Inhale up. Let's square the shoulders to the right leg. Flex both feet and then fold over the right leg. Take hold of the knees, the shins or the toes, whatever's in your practice. Inhale and then exhale, fold. Come to your edge, resolve to stay still. Take the two peace fingers around the big toe, right hand, elbow onto the earth in front of the knee. Inhale, raise the left hand over the head. Take the gaze up under the left armpit. Try to stack the shoulders as much as you can. And just breathe here. Soft Ujjayi breath. For 30 seconds. Inhale. Exhale down. So just making any adjustments you need to make here. Maybe take the legs a little wider. Sit high on the sit bones. Inhale up. Square the shoulders to the left leg and then fold over that left leg. Breathe here. So let's take the two-piece fingers of the left hand around the big toe, left foot. Elbow on the earth in front or up on top, whatever's in your practice. Inhale, raise the right hand. Bring the right hand over the head, just to your edge. Feel that nice big stretch right down through the right side body. Take the gaze up under the right armpit. And just breathe here. Flex the feet, engaging through the hamstrings. Forty seconds, we're almost there. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Melt down into the pose, maybe a little further. 20 seconds. Inhale up. Exhale down. Readjusting. Let's bring the fingertips onto the mat just in front of you. And then draw the palms down. So try and get your palms as flat as you can on the mat and then lean back. Feel that beautiful stretch. From the wrist to the elbow. The underside of the arm. We're just here for 60 seconds. Give those wrists a nice stretch. And then come up onto the fingertips, turn the hands around, bring the backs of the hands onto the mat. Draw the body back. few more breaths. Lifting up. Take the thumbs into the palms, nice big circles. Back the other way. So we're coming into a forward fold now in our straddle. Make any adjustments. You can bring your bolster in the front if you like, or a block further forward. So just get anything you need. Inhale up, and then exhale, fold forward. Coming down onto the elbows, maybe making a pillow with the hands, laying on your bolster. And just breathe here. Flex the feet so you're still engaging through the hamstrings. And breathe. Four minutes to go. Soft Ujjayi breath. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, maybe fold a little further into your pose. Soft Ujjayi breath. If you're on a bolster and you've got your head facing one side, then just take it to the other side with breath. Last 60 seconds. Let's take the feet to mat width apart. Windscreen wiper here. Take the feet wide, bring the hands behind. We're just going to lift up here. Allow the head to fall back into our hammock pose. Just a counter pose here for a few moments. Breathe. And then exhale down. So we're coming into our caterpillar, sorry. So take the legs out straight, sit high on the sit bones. Now if you like, you can use a block and sit on a block. Flex the feet, inhale, and then just roll the shoulders and fall forward. Nice stretch down those hamstrings. Nice rounding of the spine. And just breathe here. If you like, you can have a bolster across, allowing the head to fall, or maybe allowing the forehead to rest on your block. Just whenever you need to be supported in this pose. Just another 60 seconds. And inhale, coming up. Just take the block out from underneath. Let's come into down dog here. Coming into down dog, or you might just want to stay in all fours, that's quite okay. I'm just going to do some movements here, whatever the body feels like it needs. You can come up onto the toes into down dog. And just moving here, just doing whatever feels organic, whatever your body needs today. Maybe walking the dog, bending the knees nice and deep. And then coming to rest in child's pose. Then from child's pose, let's come up. We're coming into dragon here, so tuck the toes, exhale back up into mountain. We're going to inhale, raise the right leg, bring the right foot through to the outside of the right hand. Staying high on the hands here. And take the gaze to the horizon. And then let's come down onto the elbows. So you can bring a bolster in front if you need, or a block. Come down on those elbows. Come onto the outside of the right foot and allow that knee to just fall out to the side, opening up through this groin here. Just breathe here. Enjoy breath. Maybe it's in your practice to take that block or bolster away and come down onto the elbows. The main thing here is to come to your edge and come into stillness and just breathe, your Ujjayi breath. Let's inhale. Bring the right hand onto that right knee. Gently stack the shoulders here. Take the gaze up over the right shoulder. Breathe. Dragon lifts its wings. Then come back to center. Straighten the right leg, come up onto the left toes, and then just gently fold forward here. So we're getting a nice stretch through the Achilles and then through a compression through the front of the ankle. Just going to hold here for 60 seconds. And just breathe. long through the spine. And let's come back. Take a block. Slide the left leg back. Now this may be you here. You can just place this bolster underneath the buttocks. Or maybe come down to the next level. Slide the right leg forward. Come up onto the heel. This may be you. Or you may want to come down onto that lowest level. Flex the right foot here. Take the gaze forward. And if it's in your practice, hands to heart center. Otherwise, stay supported on the earth or hands to heart center. Soft ujjayi breath. 30 seconds, we're almost there. Ten seconds. Stay with it. Bring the hands to the earth, gently guide that right leg back. Let's come back up into our down dog again. Walk the dog here. Feel the difference in the left and the right side. You may want to come into a little twist. You might feel a little bit of a pinch there, so just push that out. Do whatever the body's asking for. It's okay. And we're going to inhale and bring the left knee, inhale, raise the left leg. Bring the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Come down onto the right knee. Staying here for a few breaths. And then coming down like you did before, you can either be on your bolster or a block. Come onto the outside of that left foot and allow the knee to just fall out to the side. Come up onto the outside of the foot. Nice and long through the spine. And then inhale, bring that left hand onto the left knee and take the gaze over the left shoulder. Dragon lifts or twins. Try to stack the shoulders on top of each other. come back to center. Take the foot back onto the earth. Let's slide that left foot forward. Bring your block to your level. So maybe to the highest level. Bringing your block like so. The second level and then the lowest level. So just come to your level. Slide the left heel away and the right top of the foot away. So coming into your dragon splits here. Just the best that you can. Fully supported with a block. And you can keep the fingertips on the earth, spider tip fingertips. Or if you did on the other side, bring the hands to heart center in Namaste Mudra. And bringing the hands down to the earth. Slide the left foot back. Let's come into our down dog one more time. Walking the dog. Then coming down onto the mat. We're going to come into an inversion. So if you have a wall there, come up to legs up the wall. I'm just going to sit down on my bolster. So you can do this as well. This is quite nice. Take the bolster widthways across your mat. Then come down to the edge of the bolster. Just so that the bolster's sitting under the sacrum. Laying down, straightening the legs. Or you can have the legs bent if it's too much for you. Otherwise, straighten the legs and then bring the hands above the head. So you're really lengthening out right through the front side body.
Let's bend the knees, or if you've got legs up the wall, bring the knees into the chest. If you've got the bolster underneath, lift up and then come down onto the mat. Bring the knees into the chest, move away from the wall if you're up the wall. Let's just take the knees in opposite directions here. Back the other way. Let's take the legs up to the sky, flex the feet. Bring the arms out to the side. Cross the right leg over the left, back underneath into twisted roots. Inhale. Exhale, allow both knees to fall to the left side. Take the gaze to the right fingertips. So you may want to bring that left hand onto the right knee, gently guide it towards the earth. Allow the body to melt down into the mat. Really feel into this nice twist. Then come back up through center, undo the legs, cross the left leg over the right, arms out to the side in a letter T, inhale. Exhale, allow both legs to fall to the right side. Take the gaze to the left fingertips. Maybe taking that right hand onto the left knee, gently guide it towards the earth. Just breathe here. Let's come back up to center. Draw the knees into the chest. Let's take both knees in a circle. And release through that sacrum. And then back the other way. Take the hands under the knees. If you don't want to rock along the spine, that's okay, just with helping hands coming up. But otherwise, 6 rocks along the spine. And then with helping hands coming up to a seated position. Well, actually, I'm seated. You're coming up to your Shavasana. So, just gathering anything you need today. Blanket, if you have an eye pillow, bolsters, a bolster under the knees, quite nice. Anything to make you nice and warm, nice and cozy. And just come into some nice natural breath here. So just however your breath is naturally. Arms out to the side, palms facing up. And I want you to take your thoughts now to the crown chakra, Sahasrara chakra. Visualizing white light at that chakra. Gathering all the energies. Let's come down now to the third eye, Agya chakra. Visualize your white light coming through the Agya chakra. Let's come down now to the Vishuddhi chakra, throat chakra. Coming down now to the heart chakra, Anahata chakra. Coming down to the Swadhisthana chakra, down to our solar plexus. Down to the navel now, Manipura chakra. And then bringing your light down to the Muladhara chakra, deep in the perineum. Visualize the 7 chakras, all connected with this beautiful white light. Come down through the hips now, through the legs, down to the ankles and the feet. And visualize your light coming out through the toes and down into Mother Earth. Down through your mat, down through the floor, down through the surface of the earth. And down through all the layers, through beautiful underground springs, through hot molten rock. And then finally reaching the core of Mother Earth. This beautiful red ball of energy. Wrapping your white light around this ball, around to the core of Mother Earth. Giving that a nice big hug. And then let's make our way back through all the layers of the earth. Gathering all the energies along the way from each and every layer.
back through molten rock, back through the rivers, beautiful underground streams, coming back to the surface, back to the floor, your mat, and then back through the toes. And let's come up through the legs, up through the hips, up through the Muladhara chakra, Manipura chakra, Swadhisthana chakra, Anahata chakra, Vishuddhi chakra, Agya chakra, and then out through the Sahasrara chakra, out over the crown of the head. And our beautiful white light infused with all the energy from Mother Earth surrounds the body. Beautiful white healing light. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And on the next inhale, gathering all that beautiful white energy around the body, inhaling it up and bringing it down through the crown of the head and back through, dispersing through all the body and closing up the crown. And all that beautiful energy from Mother Earth is now inside your body, nurturing, loving, feeding and calming the whole body. Slowly introducing movement into the fingers and toes. Gently rolling the head from side to side. Raise the right hand above the body and rolling over onto the right side. And taking your thoughts back to today's intention. Maybe carry that intention through to the rest of your day. With helping hands coming up to a seated position, half lotus or easy pose, sitting on a bolster or a block, raising the hips above the knees. Let's take the two-piece fingers of the right hand to the third eye center. Left hand in Jana Mudra, palms facing up. Draw the right elbow towards the heart. Exhale. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Inhale through the left for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close the left. Exhale right for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale right. Close the right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right. Exhale left. Let's do one more round together. Inhale left. Close left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right. Exhale left. Float the right hand down to the right knee, chin to the chest. One breath here. Let's clasp the hands behind the back, draw the shoulder blades together, open the heart, inhale. Exhale, fold forward, surrender yourself to Mother Earth. Inhale up to a seated position, rub the hands together. Take the palms over the eyes, feel the warmness, one breath. Draw the hands away from the face, open the eyes to a soft gaze. Hands to heart center in Namaskar Mudra. Let's close our practice with one Om and 3 Shantis. Inhale. Om. Inhale for Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Namaste, your neighbours. Namaste. Namaste.